And the specific question, would you mind rephrasing for me just as a clean, straight up one line question so I don't miss
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. I guess I'm wondering what your thoughts are on like affiliate marketing or sharing clients as opposed to pursuing new ones. Like the idea that like your client base is already out there, they're already somebody else's tribe, and like more working through companies and relationships as opposed to trying to develop new ones and do the conventional sales model.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm going to put you back in the audience for a sec. Uh, so there's an old joke in Silicon Valley that would go something like, business development is just sales without a quota. And at least in the early 1990s, it was rare to find someone in the business development role. It was usually just a failed founder who, they were a founder of a company, they were a junior founder, it wasn't going well, so you stick them in a biz dev role. And an old school company would tell you that there's really only two jobs. There's building the product and there's selling it. And sales is about finding new prospects. And yeah, you can dig into the existing prospects that you have, and you can dig in deeper. That used to be called account management. Maybe there's some business development there. But look, at the end of the day, if you want to be successful, if you want to be the top of your craft, if you want to be among the best at what you do, then it is best to stick to the basics and nail them really well. And the basics are building a product and selling it. And when you sell something, it doesn't matter whether you're selling it to an existing client or whether you're selling it to a new client. It's just you're taking responsibility for selling this product and making it as successful as possible and making it as widely distributed as possible. And the exact nature, whether it's sales or business development or community marketing, might change a lot. You might have the kind of company where you already have a lot of accounts and it's all about digging into those accounts, and then sure, you can call it biz dev if you want. Or there's another one where you might have to go and get a lot of new accounts, and that's sales. Or you have to do it all online, in which case it's all marketing. Or you may have to do it all in a social format, in which case is community development. So there are many different ways in which you may be called upon to sell a product, but I would take it one level higher and just say, be the kind of person that takes responsibility for distributing the product, whether it's through marketing hacks, whether it's through sales, whether it's through business development, whether it's through community. Just take responsibility for getting the product out there. Just the same way that if you're a builder, yeah, you could say I'm a designer, or you could say I'm a developer, or I'm a product manager, whatever, but who cares? Just take responsibility for making sure the product gets built, whatever the heck it takes, and making sure it's the best in class product. And even though we mythologize sales and marketing, community development, I actually still believe that, especially in the technology business, most of the power, or maybe not most, but at least a big chunk of the power comes from building. If you've built the right thing, it sort of sells itself. The cost of sales, in fact, is almost a indicator. The higher the cost of sales, it's an indicator of a bad product, or at least a product, maybe it might be good, but it doesn't fit the market quite right. The better the product, the more it fits the market, the more the market will just beat a path to your door and they will take the product from you. Patrick Collison, the founder of Stripe, I remember he told me one day, he said, I finally now understand what product market fit is. And I was like, okay, what's product market fit? And he said, it's when you can't stop the company from growing. Like you can't stop from selling the product. The product is just selling itself. It's just flying off the shelves and going out the window, and the company's just growing at a certain rate no matter what you do or don't do. And so that was to him the definition of product market fit. And once you find it, sales, biz dev, marketing, and even community development, all of these take a backseat. So I would say if you're going to be in sales or on the distribution side, then just take responsibility for distribution, regardless of the channel. But make sure you're working with a really good team that's built the right product in the first place. Because even the best salespeople can't sell bad products for that long. Eventually, the quality of the product catches up with you. All right, let's see who else is out there.